Ublaloatak. Kunawik busy. Today is Thursday. What day? All day today. Let's be responsible. Always try. Do our best. Cooperate with others. And let's treat everyone with respect, including ourselves. We have a special treat today. You're going to hear from a couple of our staff members who are going to tell you about things they chose to do after high school. Believe it or not, all of you are going to get older and older and eventually graduate, and that always involves some big decisions. We're going to tell some stories about what other people have done over the next few days so that you can see what some of your options might be and start to imagine and dream of what you might choose to do.
Well, when I got out of high school, I went to a local community college, Oakland Community College. From there, I got a 2-year degree, and then I went to Eastern Michigan University in Ypsilanti, Michigan. After that, I actually went into restaurants for a few years. I actually spent 16 years in restaurants, and I was a partial owner of a restaurant. After that, I moved to Arizona. While in Arizona, that was when I actually began teaching. Started in a small school way out in the West Valley, and from there I worked for about the next 9 years, staying in Arizona, and I learned much about diversity in the classroom. And then from there I actually took a break. I went overseas and I did some teaching in several different countries, and at one point I met Margaret. We ended up hanging out together for quite a while. We ended up getting married. We ended up with Lathan, which most of you know, and then we came back to the U.S. When we got back in the U.S., I enrolled in would be my first master's program, curriculum and instruction. After I received that, I decided I would venture up again and get my administrative degree. I got them both from Ottawa University. I did a dual online and in-person program. Once I received my administrative degree, we were living in Washington State. And shortly thereafter, about a couple of years after we were in Washington, we moved into Alaska. And that's where we are today. College has some great advantages, and it will take you some places you might not consider or think about going. I encourage you to go to college and to think about everything the world has to offer. Good luck.
Hi, I'm Miss Roselle, the high school English language arts teacher. For those who don't know me, I finished my high school in a public school in the Philippines, which is Sampaguita National High School. And I could still remember that I had to finish ROTC training before graduating from high school. If you don't know ROTC is the Reserve Officers Training Corps, and is tasked and train and develop students in the rudiments of military service in order to produce capable armed forces of the Philippines. So I took that training before graduating. I finished high school in 2007. I didn't enroll in college right after I graduated from high school because of some circumstances. I went back to school in 2010 at Polytechnic University of the Philippines, that is a state university. I pursued my bachelor's degree in secondary education, major in English. I could remember that I had to take the Jeep. This is the Jeep or jeepney. Okay, this is a public vehicle that you can take if you are going somewhere in the Philippines. So I had to attend all my classes until evening to learn a lot that would help me for my professional growth and to be an excellent teacher. I met a lot of friends that I treated as family, as brothers and sisters until now. We barely see each other or message each other, but we are still great friends. I graduated in 2014. I received an award, which is a President's Lister with a 1.25 GPA. And I passed the licensure exam for teachers the same year and applied in a public school right away. Now I am pursuing my master's degree in special education, teaching children with intellectual disabilities in one of the well-known universities in the Philippines, which is Philippine Normal University. And this is the picture. This is Philippine Normal University, and it was founded in 1901. So I am pursuing my master's degree here. So I want to say that every day you have the opportunity to learn and experience something, and someone new seize the opportunity, learn and experience everything you can, and use it to change the world. Remember that every day is a learning process.
Well, that was really fun to hear from John and Roselle and some of the adventures they had after high school. I can't wait to see what you guys are going to decide to do after high school. What jobs you might have, what adventures you might have, what training you might get, what families you might have. It's pretty exciting to think about it. I also have a greeting to you from Susie. Susie's taking care of some medical things right now, and she texted today to say how much she missed all her wonderful coworkers and especially her wonderful students. So big greetings from Susie, who misses everyone. Have a great day.